The sunrise is just hitting my tent. Good morning. Oh, that's fun. Good morning again. I woke up at like 7:45. I don't remember what I just said in the last video because it was like 2 hours ago. Anyway, I got up. Everything was pretty wet. The tent. I mostly stayed dry. My hat, which is up against the edge, my sun hat, got pretty wet. But everything else was pretty good. It did rain last night and the condensation on the inside was really bad. It was kind of windy, so some of my ropes or ties to my tent came a little loose, so the tent was a little baggier this morning. Not quite sure how to solve that, but I'll figure it out. One of the other campers had an idea to help get it a little bit more lifted on the inside, so I'll try that tonight. Everybody's left. It's been nice and quiet for about a half hour, maybe 45 minutes. It is 10 o'clock. Just taking a real slow roll out of here. I feel pretty good. I popped my blisters last night, which it's like pop them, don't pop them, but the pressure on them was just so great. So I sterilized a little pin and poked at them and got at least 3/4 of the water fluid out of them. Put some bandages on them this morning, and hopefully they won't bother me today. And what else? I had my coffee, had my breakfast, went to the bathroom, tried to dry out my tent as much as I could, and all packed up, ready to go. So I'm hoping to do 11 miles today. One of the things I've been forgetting to do was and I know when I did the Oregon thing, Oregon series, a couple people really enjoyed this and commented on it. So my most favorite and least favorite thing from each day. So going back, before I forget and gets too far, day 0, which was when I left home and flew to San Diego, took the shuttle, got to the trailhead, and camped at Cleef. I would say my least favorite thing of that day was I had probably an unreasonable amount of anxiety about my luggage getting lost. And I mean, you can't backpack without your backpack, right? But I mean, worst case scenario, it just would have delayed my trip. It's not the end of the world. So that was probably my least favorite thing. So seeing the bag come off the carousel was very relieving. My most favorite thing that day for sure was sitting on top of the monument. Day 1, which was from Cleef to mile 7.5 on the trail. My least favorite thing was how bloody hot it was. Most favorite thing was probably meeting, again, the kids, the 2 girls from the Netherlands and the one guy from Wisconsin that are hiking together, and I'll eventually get them on video. But they're the ones that have a trail named me Mom. And at first I was like, no, when did I become the mom? But you know, they're 23, 27, and 30. It's like, I could be their mom. And, you know, I tend to be a very caring person, and between just checking in on them and them checking on me and helping out with the gentleman that was having the heart issues. I don't know, a couple other people were like, yeah, I could see it being Mom. So I decided to take it on, and in an endearing way, not in a, oh my God, I could be everybody's mom. So last night I went to bed and I was saying goodnight to everybody, and one of the girls yelled all over, "Good night, Mom." It was so cute. So meeting them, highlight of day 1. Day 2, I went from mile 7.5 to Lake Marina at mile 20. My least favorite thing was probably, there's a pretty decent incline out of the creek up and over to Lake Marina, and the initial steep part was actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It felt really good. but then it just kept going and going and going and going. In the last mile of up to the high point, I wasn't super disheartened, just like, oh my God, when am I gonna get there? That was probably my least favorite that day. My most favorite was meeting the folks from San Diego at the RV park. They were a hoot. I really enjoyed visiting with them. Okay, that was day 2. Day 3, which was yesterday, least favorite part, pooping my pants. I mean, how could that not be my least favorite part? My most favorite part probably was access to the pit toilet, so I could finish like doing a good job cleaning up from my least favorite part of the day. So I caught up, and now moving forward, today is day 4, it's Sunday, and I'll stop talking and get hiking. Cheers. I am no longer in view or hearing range of Interstate 8. I think I've gotten high enough where I think that might be Lake Moreno over there. Let's see. Zoom in a little bit. There's definitely some water, and I think that's the only one in the area. Really pretty valley. This is still Kitchen Creek, which later in the season actually dries out. It's kind of weird to see so much water flowing through it right now and knowing in a couple months it's going to be dry. Onwards and upwards. Across the street and a whole new valley to look at. I think that must be Interstate 80. Oh, windy. Today is all uphill. Feels good though. I actually kind of prefer uphill right now to downhill because my feet are so tender. But that's where the trail's going. Looks like I'll turn the corner up there. Oh, you can see somebody up there. What in tarnation is that thing? I see 2 hikers way over there. I think that's where this trail is heading. So it must back up. Must loop around and end up over there. Very windy and chilly. But walking towards the blue sky, hopefully, and not towards that. We'll see. I've got a couple more miles. I don't honestly remember. Last time I looked, I had 5, but it's been a while since then. So we'll get there. This part's not fun. I'm hiking in the clouds. They cut up to me. I stopped and got on my raincoat. I was getting pretty chilled. And this last push to camp is a little chilly. And it's not raining, it's just like misting on me. Almost there, almost there. Oh my God, you guys, I made it. Oh, I don't think I've ever walked so fast, ever. Oh, my legs are red. It was really chilly. It was one of those like stop and take the time to put on pants or just keep going and get there faster decisions. I knew I was so close. I just wanted to push it. I hiked 11 miles today. I made it to some spot where people put tents. I think I'll have to look I think I'm only no, I remember this. I'm just 2 miles from Mount Laguna, which I have my next food supply at the post office. So I will get there tomorrow and be able to pick that up. Whew. The kids are here, so we're still together. We're all too cold to visit though. We're all in our own tents. It's still pretty windy. I'm so getting warmer. It's like can still feel the blood coming into my legs. I wasn't like stupid cold, but I was chilled for sure. So pretty soon I'm going to make some food, which I know will help warm me up too. And I don't know, shit, it's like 5:30, but we're all in our tents because it's so cold. All right, that's it for now. Bye. Woo. Good night for soup.